Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another multiple stages 100 beaten. You get the idea. This is I guess series. I don't know what. I guess series, if you could say, of me beating multiple easy A stages all the way to 100. I think 100's a fairly nice number, because well, in my opinion, 100 is just a nice number. And back in the days, 100, you getting to stage 100 would be like pretty crazy. Now, not too much, because really, I woke up today. I like to like scroll through like my group chat, and see, and one of the newest EZA stage has the highest. There was a post on Dokkan, which there was somebody beat an easy A stage to stage 200. It's like, oh, which is like way more impressive than what the stuff I'm doing. But 200 for me isn't that crazy. I mean, it is a crazy number, but I think I could do that. My main goal right now is just trying to beat every stage to stage 100, and then from that point I can move on forward with going to stage 200 and so on and so forth. So the video is going to be sped up because it will take some time. you know Average, this video was averaging like around like 15 minutes or so, so I decided to speed up the footage because you know uh, I get to like show you more of the stages faster and so on and so forth. uh, any particular stage that was harder out of the Beerus, Gogeta, Goten, and Cooler? Not really. The only hard part was, like as I said before in the previous batch of stage 100 speeding, was that it's hard to find like a friend or a good friend. Like for example, for movie bosses, for this stage you need movie bosses, and most of the movie bosses that you would find as villains would be physical. Besides Int Broly, which is one that you would preferably want, and AGL Turtles, you would get a lot of like physical Brolys, which would like slow me down on like advancing through this getting this easy A stage done. But other than that, it wasn't too hard. You can beat this all the way to stage 100 with a Broly, but you just have to hide the Broly because the Broly will be taking 100k damage or even more. So with just one hit, physical Broly gets hit once with one attack with Gogeta, you're taking 100k plus. So you can beat it, but you just have to be like careful where you place him. So this stage wasn't really that hard. Stage 200, is it possible? I do think so. Also with like the beers, I do think it's possible. uh then the next stage we're moving on is with Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, Easy A. This stage was relatively easy, wasn't that hard. Um, uh, Youth is pretty like strong, has super strong characters. With the likes of like LR Gohan, the the AGL Kid Gohan with Piccolo and Krillin. That was the one from the Garlic Jr. Movie. Pretty easy. This stage wasn't really that hard, especially because if you have once like the int transforming Gotenks transforms into Super Saiyan, you link him up with the free to play uh Gotenks, the one that like does the Ghost Kamikaze attack. You link both of them together, and basically the stage is like easily like destroyed. Um, uh, I guess this could possibly be hard because if you don't have like that much good int characters. Um, but it's relatively easy. I used my AGL like Gohan to like some extent. I think like on like stage 50, I still used him because he wouldn't take no damage. But he wouldn't take no damage, and he wouldn't do as much damage. But I say you could like use him, and like use him in for all this, like the whole duration of the event, because it was pretty Jeezy. Not only that, but Int Kid Goku as leader, once he falls below 50%, I believe he gets his active skill, and his active skill is guaranteed crit. So, pretty easy. My Int Gohan is easy aid. He's not maxed out, but he's easy aid. Yeah, at the end of the video, I will show you like the setup I used, and the links and the dupes, and like how I built my units. So if you guys want to do it, you can. But as I said before, you don't really need to do stage 100 easy A's. In all reality, all you really need to do is go up to stage 77 just to get the title. Because at stage 30, you get the bronze title of the certain EZA stage. At stage 50, you get like the silver title. And at stage 77, you get the gold title, which will be the last title on the thing. For the physical cooler, this is kinda hard. Just because if you would super like the wrong units, it'll be bad. Or if like my Goku and Gohan units, exchange units, if they didn't get their super, he would kind of get his stuff rocked. The thing that surprised me is that I didn't know that Goku, the exchange Goku and Gohan, I didn't know that when they super attack, they had a high chance to dodge. So whenever you would get that, that would be like super helpful, and it surprised me because I didn't know he like dodged. So that was a surprise that hit me. Then like we used like I tried to use like different, like I decided to go like kind of like a Goku family-esque type team. But as you guys saw, that the Vegeta and STR Vegito aren't really in Goku family. Well, there was other units I could have used to like fulfill the Goku family thing, but half of the remaining characters were kind of bad. Like you had Gohan, the Goten EZA, and the STR Goku EZA from like the second Broly movie. You had those, but I was like, oh, do I really want to use them? Not really. And then there was other units that I could have used, but those units weren't built, so yeah. And here you guys go. I'll show you the whole team and stuff, everything. This will most of my units are pretty good. Also, I guess another reason this could be hard is that maybe you don't have some of these units. Like many of you people might not have like the LR Hotku, it's just stuff that summoning is basically RNG. You're not sure if you're gonna get it, so maybe some of these units you can have. But I think for the majority of these units, I think you could have them. Like maybe excluding Dokkan Fest, I think you should probably have a handful of these units. Like the Golden Frieza, you could get that with the tickets. This cooler is free to play. The STR Topo, you can get him with headphones. So he's really pretty easy. Dokkan Fest, Tapion, maybe you can have him, but it's gonna take a long time, the Kid Goku, he's a Dokkan Fest. I really got mine like a year ago. This Gotenks, you can get him for like just signing. The other transforming Gotenks, you can get him with plans, and he's been on multiple banners. So I think you should probably have at least one copy of this Gotenks. This free to play Super Saiyan Gotenks with the Ghost. He's free to play. This Gohan, you should probably get him again, like summons, and it's also available with red coins. the GTK Goku free to play, so this Goku Gohan, I'm barely brand new, so I don't expect many of you guys to have him. This Goku, you could get him in summons. I'm not sure if you could get him in red coins. Namek Goku, I think you should probably at least have one copy of this, unless you're barely starting, you're barely brand new. This you can get him in the tickets, so World Tournament tickets are kind of hard. SEO Vegeta, I should expect you to have one, but you get him with the ball with the red coins, same with Vegeta. But yeah, that's the whole team. Thank you guys so much for watching the second batch of EZA Stage to 100. Yeah.